X Rebirth, is it worth a buy? Well, the short answer is no. No. No, 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 no. Don't. Stop. Take your finger off the mouse. Walk away. Do not press purchase. Please. Do not. Just listen to this short video. I shall explain everything. First of all, if I had to label a genre of game that is my favourite out of all the years I've been playing games, it would be this genre. It would be space, open world, combat and trading. It is the thing that I was brought up on with Elite. I played hundreds of hours on Elite. I thought that was the best game ever, and it is still one of the best games ever. It may have just had really shitty vector graphics but at the end, or whatever it was, but honestly, that game is 1,000 times better than this. Then I played Freelancer and Privateer, both great games, and they're better than this as well. X Rebirth is... it's just pitiful, guys. Trade, fight, build, think, that's what it says. It's a single player game, which is no problem at all. I didn't like Eve. It was just like spreadsheets all the time. I just couldn't. So this was a game that I thought, wow, there's a big hole for a good space game there. There's a gap in the market. I just bought it on a whim. Crazy. £40. I'd have rather given £40. Do you know what? This is not a word of a lie, guys. I'd rather walk up into the city centre, see a tramp, give him £40, let him spit in me face, walk into an off-licence, buy 3 bottles of vodka, start drinking them, pouring them over his head while sticking his fingers up at us, telling us to fuck off. I'd have felt better if that had happened than putting £40 in the pockets of these because this game is just awful in every possible way. Let's go into it. You've got, like I say, single player, you've got campaign and free play. Now, I bought this for the free play mode. The whole idea of having a massive universe just sitting there waiting to be explored. That's what I bought this game for. To build up my ship, to arm it to the teeth, to build a space station, to do all these things. All these things. I'm a dreamer, you see. I'm a dreamer. I had this dream of the Mac Empire, you know, and I can't do it now, guys, because this game's so fucking shit. Well, do you want to know something? Do you want to know how big the universe is? I'll tell you how big the universe is. The universe consists of 3 sectors with 5 zones. That's right. There's the fucking universe in free play mode. That's not even 10% the size of earlier X games. That's just a fucking joke. Now, no one's totally confirmed this yet, but I have people out there who've played this game for a long, long time. They've gone to every possible area of the system and that's it. There is nothing else there. No jump gates, nothing. That's it. So, forget that. So you're stuck with the campaign. The campaign is fucking hideous, guys. The campaign consists of the worst voice actors you will ever hear. They're not even... Sorry, I'll repeat that. The worst people trying to do voice acting. Because it just isn't. They're not voiceover artists. They are... I think they just dragged people off the street and said, hey, mate, I'll buy you a coffee if you'll just say these words. And that's what it's like. It's fucking hideous, guys. Absolutely hideous. Then, if that's not bad enough, wait till you see the NPCs.
Stop and chat. I'll make it worth your visit if you shop here. Nice chat. Not.
They are the most ugly people you've ever seen. There's only 10 of them, of course. There's only 10 of them in the entire universe. They're all the same. You know, the same 10 faces pop up. And they say the same shit. There's only about 10 different replies. You know, most of them, show me your wares. Show me your wares. Show me your skills. Show me your wares. F*** off. Honestly, it's an absolute f***ing joke. But so are space stations. There's only 3 different types, copy and pasted for every space station that you go to. There's lots of space stations, but only 3 models, and they look awful. The FOV's about 50. It's just, I didn't even show you this one because it's so bad. But if their glasses move slower than their heads, so if they turn their head to look at you, their glasses kind of hang in space and then catch up to their eyes. I'm not even going to show you. It's so hideous to look at that I'm just not going to have that in. Now, the graphics in space do look great. I must admit, the graphics in space look really nice. And when you are in space and you're flying in space, it looks freaking amazing. Wow. wow. And the explosions, guys. When you blow shit up and they explode, it looks freaking amazing. Absolutely great. And, you know, there's some nice ambient music going on in space as well. And, you know, you could be fooled into thinking this is actually a good game when you're in space. You think, why, my goodness, sir, this looks great. Then you come to your ships. The whole essence of buying, trading is to get money to upgrade ships. Now, that's a freaking joke as well. There's only, I don't even know how many different ways there is, but there's only just like a few different missiles, a few different weapons, and that's pretty much it. And the weapons don't even have kind of stats. It's just like, I don't even know what, you just got to guess. Is that better than that? I don't know. What? It's like, what else does this do? Does this bring down shields? Is this one better at shields? Do they even have shields? What the hell? There's just nothing. There's no radar either. No radar. I mean, even fucking Elite had a radar 25 years ago. You know, radar. But haven't got radar thousands of years into the future, guys. No. We thought that was pointless. We think it's much better to just guess where the enemy ship is. We don't know. Is it behind you? I don't fucking know. Start twiddling around and you might find it. Fuck off. The good news is that trading is so bad in this game that you'll never make enough money to ever upgrade your ship anyway, because you will lose the will to live before you earn any money whatsoever. Because you see, guys, as a trading game, you would have thought that you would just dock in a space station, have a look on the big screen of everything that they sell, big screen pop up and say, alright, we sell that, and we have that much of it, and it goes for that much. Would you like to buy some? Yes, I would. I'll have them. Thank you very much. Have a nice day. F*** off. That's what I would expect. But no. No. Why? Why have it like that? That's sensible. What we have here, what Egosoft thought is, right, how can we fuck it up so much? How can we make it so fucking annoying? What we'll do is we'll have this big space station that's huge and lots of little nooks and crannies on it and all that. And what we'll do, we'll hide little tiny trading people around this. So what you have to do when you come in with your spaceship, you have to fly 4 feet away from the all the way around it, looking for these little fucking traders, and then you have to start spamming your mouse button and getting close enough so that a little screen will pop up and say, do you want to buy this? Yeah, that's right. But not only that, guys, not only that, you have to dock. It's some of them to buy certain things. You have to find the docking thing. So there's another. Where could it be? Find the docking thing. Ah, there it is, right at the other side. Fly all the way over. Fly up close to it. Double click on it. That's when it decides to respond. And then click on dock. And then you have to dock. Then you have to walk into the awful copy and pasted station. Run around looking for these mutated who are going to sell you the stuff. That's what you have to do. That's just to buy it. Hire me as your manager, because I'll tell you what my itinerary is for day one, shall I? Here's my day one itinerary for Mac. I'm now the new manager at Egosoft, and I've been put in as project lead for the fixing of X Rebirth. Here we go. All right. Good morning, everybody. My name's Mac. I'm your new boss. Can I just ask who designed the space stations and the MP? You. All right. P45 for you. F*** off, out. Don't let the door slam you in the arse on the way out. Thank you. Goodbye. Right, guys who are left, what we're going to do, we will delete every single interior from every single space station and every single NPC, and I want you to put them in the recycling bin and then empty the recycling bin, just so we can't ever get them back, ever. Now what you're going to do now is you're going to take off them stupid little docking pads on the space stations, and what you're going to do, we're going to have a big hangar. We're going to make it a hangar, and you can fly into that hangar like you used to in Elite. No docking computers. Well, no, we'll get rid of all the console players. No, they'll be crashing into the walls. But we're going to have a nice space station where you fly in and land. That's what we're going to have. And when you land, a screen will pop up with everything that space station sells and buys. There's my first day at work. That's what needs to be in this game. We don't want these copy and paste stations with freaky NPCs. It's bullshit. Absolute bullshit. So, you know, trading is like pulling teeth. It's just is. The combat's horrible and repetitive. It's just, I don't know what my lasers is doing. I don't know which one does the best. And then the worst of the worst is how you travel around this Matchbox universe. You use these highways and super highways in a space game. Yeah. You see these tubes, guys? You fly in and you are in like on a motorway. It's like Back to the Future, you know, when the Doc's gone Back to the Future, he's in that hat. It's like that in a space game. Yeah, that's right. Oh yeah, way to kill the immersion. But hey, it gets worse. You can slipstream. Someone comes past going a bit faster than you. Just switch lanes, get behind him, and slipstream up his arse. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, that's good. That's good in a space game, isn't it? No, it's not. I don't feel like I'm in space, you see. See, I don't feel like I'm in space when I'm in there. I feel like I'm in a fucking tube of toothpaste. I do. I feel like I'm in a tunnel. I don't know what I feel. And then you think, well, it can't get any worse, Mac. You're on the bottom now. Then you see a police. You hear them first. Yeah. That's right. Spaceships with sirens. Because everybody in space, everybody can hear your siren. You know what I'm saying? And then they come up with a flashing lights on with police wrote on the side. Of course they do. Because that's how it would be in space, guys. It's not Blade Runner. This is a space trading game. Oh, guys. I'm going to have to end it here because I haven't even gone into the bugs. You see, it's not the bugs that make this game bad. It's the game that makes this bad. But bugs can be fixed. And they will be fixed. I'm quite sure that Egosoft will fix the bugs. But that's not going to save this game. The bug fixing is not going to save this game, guys. Because it's the game that's bad. The whole essence of the game is shit. And I have a theory. And I want you to bear with us as I close with this theory. I'm going to give you a clue. There's a few breadcrumbs lying around here. And I'm a bit of a detective when it comes to games. I can smell a console port a mile away, guys. Oh, Mac, you stupid. This isn't even out on the consoles. It isn't coming out on the consoles. It's a PC-only game. Yep, it is. It is a PC-only game. However, joysticks don't work on this game. A space game where the joysticks don't work. You've got to love that. That's good. That's intuitive, isn't it? There's innovation right there. You've made a space game where a joystick won't work. Mouse control's okay. It's not the best, but it's alright. Then you got the keyboard. You can't bind the keys properly on it. Some keys just will not bind. Wasn't made for a keyboard, guys. But guess what works flawlessly? An Xbox controller. Oh yeah. It's designed for an Xbox controller, guys. Xbox controllers work seamlessly with this game. Then you've got the FOV of about 60, which is when you go into a space station, which is perfect for a TV. Then you've got the low-res graphics. Again, perfect for an Xbox. You see, guys, Mac has a theory. Do you want to know what that theory is? I think when they came up with the idea of X Rebirth, I believe they were developing a console game. And this is just my opinion, guys. This isn't fact at all. This is just based on breadcrumbs. I believe that this game was penciled in as an Xbox game. And it was built as an Xbox game. And I believe they tried to get this released as an Xbox game and failed. I don't know what went wrong. Whether it was... I don't know what went wrong. I'm not even going to speculate on what went wrong. But somewhere along the line, it was pulled as an Xbox game. Something which we'll probably never know. And so they were left with this half-built Xbox pile of wank on their hands. And they said, right, let's patch it up and throw it out on the PC. And that's when they'll have told everybody that they've been working on X. Because this game has been in development, guys, for 7 years. Now, I'm not a programmer, but I'm not fucking stupid. There's no one ever going to tell me that this game has had 7 years of development by a company the size of Egosoft and been purely a PC game from day one. It just hasn't. I believe that this is a failed console port spewed out onto the PC. So there you go. This is X Rebirth. God, it's bloody awful.